G'day and welcome to Does It Matter? There's a phrase that's often commonly used. I've used it myself, we've probably all used it at some stage, called like me against the world or us against the world. And it's that strong defiance against the entropic crushing weight of existence and resistance. And it just occurred to me the other day that perhaps, though it has a certain romantic and emotional allure, we might be letting that entropic, crushing resistance, nature, the forces of society, the colossi of civilization, pressing down on us, forcing us into channels, into ruts and so on. We might be actually adopting the very same thing that we're pushing back against. Like, resistance requires an opposing force. So by resisting, you're creating a force to oppose the opposing force or the crushing force. You yourself are attempting to become a crushing force. If you don't like being crushed and you don't like the force and the nature of resistance and the nature of the coercive feel of that, perhaps it's not healthy for us to simulate it. Perhaps it's not at least always the right thing to do, the best option to do. I think sometimes we need to surf. We need to ride the rapids of whatever's happening to us and around us. We need to ride the current, because though it may not be as existentially satisfying as resistance, the contrarian approach to everything isn't always going to be the most efficient or the healthiest. I think sometimes we need to not adopt the character and nature of that which oppresses us or seems to be oppressing us, which is more often the case, and rather to try to appreciate the very nature of the force itself. So rather than resisting it and saying no, we study it, learn it, ride upon it, be carried by it, and see what we can discover there. Just perhaps the oblique approach might be the best, particularly when dealing with strong resistance or strong oppression. Oos.